Uh, Welcome you all. Today, I would like to teach you the fundamental aspects of validation of docking protocol. See, first and foremost thing is why we need a validation and what exactly a validation tells you about. You do a docking by taking ligand and protein. When the ligand has a complementarity into the receptor pocket, so you need to check whether your ligand is exactly fit into the grid box which you have been assigned. Now, what is RMSD value? RMSD value is a root mean square deviation. That means the extent of deviation with which a ligand fits with its coordinates into the grid box. This is the fundamental information you need to know after or before performing any docking studies. So let us see how various softwares helps you in knowing the RMSD value of your docking data. Let us see. Let us see one general software, that is your. This is your software of Molexis or Molegro Virtual Docker. Now, if you see, this is the fundamental information which you can generate. That is, you can simply select the RMSD matrix. It will show you. However, here we are not showing any protein or interest. Directly, if you select the RMSD value, that means the extent of deviation with which your ligand with the receptor protein in the target site will be displayed into your molecule. So why we need to do that? Because in any docking, we fit complementarity binding. What is a complementarity binding? Let us see. For example, we will go to a website called Royal Chemical Society of Protein Data Bank. Here, let us check with one of the most common proteins which I have already explained in your softwares, that is 1FK9. This is your reverse transcriptase or HIV protease inhibitors. So here, if I just go scroll down, it tells me that the crystal structure of HIV reverse transcriptase in complex with efavirenz. Here, efavirenz is my drug of interest or ligand of interest, which is already present inside the receptor pocket. This will tell me how my other ligands, which of my interest, fit with the same complementarity into the receptor pocket or not. This is the fundamental information which you need to know while performing docking. So if you do not know this RMSD value, the docking protocol may or may not be valid enough. Now, if you see, this is my ligand of interest, that is efavirenz. I'll just click the ligand interaction protocol. Once I click the ligand interaction protocol, it will show me how my molecule is interacting with the receptor pocket. What are all the residues which are involved in interaction are also displayed. So when I dock with a new ligand, to the what extent it is in complementarity and what extent it is deviating, it will show. In order to do that, you have to redock the ligand of interest. What do you mean by redocking? That means you have to separate the co-crystallized ligand from the receptor pocket and again perform docking. So that means a complex should be separated and again docked onto the target so that it exactly glows into the grid box. This is what is your RMSD value, that is root mean square deviation value of your docked complex. This is very informative part. So here there is some problem with my softwares which you can get from any other softwares or any other database. So, so it's a fundamental information, so by which your docking studies will tell you how well it is interacting. So let us see with some other softwares such as Autodock or any other softwares. In the Autodock, you generally do docking. Let us see a general docking file from the Autodock. So I am showing you this docking file, so which contains RMSD by default. It will give you a default docking parameters. So which will tell you once you open that there is a file already created with RMSD values. So let me show you. So for that you need to open DLG file. So this DLG file, once you open it, yeah, I just opened the DLG file, that is doc logarithmic file of a Autodoc, which is present in my output. So I'll just click Control F and I'll click RMSD and I'll enter 3 times enter. So first enter, second and third. After doing this, what's happening is I am going into an RMSD table. This is my RMSD table. So this table will tells me how my ligand is binding with your protein and with what type of RMSD value. This is the RMSD value. In generally, the lower the RMSD value, the better is the docking interaction. If your RMSD value is very high, that means you will be your docking validation of your docking is not that good. So in order to get a better RMSD value, you need to validate your protein of interest and you have to redock your protein of interest. That is the fundamental information which you get from the validation of docking. Let us see in another softwares. So what you need to do is uh, just take any other software of your interest. Suppose I am taking here CLC drug discovery workbench. In this, what I need to do is I'll select a protein in which already the what do you say, the ligand is present in your active site. So now what I'll do, I'll just convert the ligand and I will redock and see the position of my docking part. So this is the what RMSD tells you. This is what validation of docking protocol. Without validation, you cannot use your protein complexes for further study. This is the fundamental information which you need to know before performing any docking studies. This is the fundamental information. So let me tell you how exactly this will help you in data studies. So let me I am showing you, this is a one sorry, let me show with another data. Yeah, so here this is my protein of interest. Here I am docking with some other molecules. uh, so whenever I get a protein, that protein will be with co-crystal some ligand. So let us take a new protein. uh, Here I will take any of the new protein. Okay, so let me download the protein from the data bank. So here I am using the again I'll go back to RCS PDB. So here, after going to the RCS PDB, I'll go for download file and I'll select PDB format. So my PDB is downloaded. Once I downloaded that PDB, I'll go to downloads. After going to downloads, I'll go to show in folder and I'll just cut that file and I'll paste onto my desktop. Yeah, by doing so, my file of interest is already copied. That is my uh, docking file. So simply I'll cut and I'll just paste. Yeah, now when my protein is ready, now I'll just go to my protein. I'll just import my protein. So desktop, here I will just click on to the protein which I have downloaded from the protein data bank. That is my 1FK9 and I'll click next and I'll just finish. By doing this, my protein of interest is already came into my what do you say, in my workspace. Now here, this is my ligand. Now if you see, I'll just click my ligand and I'll show hydrogen bonds. So now these are the bonds which my ligand is having exactly. So for that I'll create an atom group. So this is my atom groups. I'll just click label and I'll label them. So my labels are also available now. Now I'll just click. This is the interaction of my residue with my what do you say, active site interaction of my ligand with my residue. Now what I'll do, I'll just click, now I'll just remove this interaction part as well as these water molecules I do not require, and I'll just redock this. uh, I will use the binding pocket. The binding pocket is the position at which my ligand is present in the molecule, and I'll perform the docking again with the same ligand which is already in the receptor pocket. So I am separating the complex and fitting the ligand back into the active site. So to the extent what it is deviating from the standard parameters, it will tell you the RMSD value. This data is called as validation of docking protocol. And further, you can also do the validation of docking protocol by using a software called as Rampage. In this, where your final docking what do you say, final docking data of PDB file which is in complex, you need to upload into the Rampage, that is RMSD calculator software, that will show you to the extent with which your RMSD is fitted with your data or not. This is a fundamental information of your docking data. Let me show you RMSD. Yeah, I'll just click RMSD. Yeah, this is the Ramchandran plot assessment of your protein, where you just choose your what do you say, your protein of your final complex, and once you do that, you just submit to Rampage. After submitting, you will get the data file, that will show you how well your docking complex. Yeah, this is your data. It will tell you that number of residues in the 98 point allowed favored region, allowed region. So only 1.3% is in your error data, and it will give you an image of data file. So that will data file you need to open. For that you require what do you say, Photoshop viewer or Adobe Photoshop viewer for that. So this is the fundamental structural information how you get your data. Let me show you how you will get a data from your what do you say, Rampage software. So that Rampage will show you uh, will give you the extent to which your data is in compliance, and this is the fundamental information with which your data is ready for publication. So it will give you the RMSD values. Yeah, this is your RMSD calculator, which will tell you from the Rampage software, that will give you the complete RMSD of your ligand complex present in the protein, which will clearly explain you the Rampage of what your ligand complex is optimum or they are deviating from the standard parameter of ligand docking complex. So this is what the validation of your docking protocol. For that, you need to prepare your protein properly. To prepare a protein, you require to watch my lectures of protein preparation. To prepare a ligand, you require to prepare a ligand preparation, energy minimization. A perfectly prepared protein will have lowest RMSD value, and a rough RMSD value indicates that your validation is not up to the mark. This is the fundamental information of your docking data. So hope you understood my lectures and you enjoy my lectures. Please subscribe and share them among your friends. We'll be back with another lecture sooner.